From ACC BARS to the MC conversation, you've done the evaluation, the session observation form is complete, and the feedback is written. Now your MC client sits down and asks, "So how did I do?" In this video, we connect the evaluation back to the mentor coaching competencies in the Kolb learning cycle and look at how to turn 19 ratings into a developmental conversation the coach can absorb. You've completed your session observation form. You've written your feedback. You have timestamps, behavioral evidence, BARS ratings. Now your MC client walks into the session. They say, "So how did I do?" What happens next is not a feedback delivery. It's a mentor coaching conversation. And the skills for that conversation are the ones you learned in Program A. You have everything on screen: timestamps, ratings, written feedback, a completed session observation form. And your first instinct might be to walk through it all, to share what you found. But ACC BARS is a tool, not the conversation. The evaluation informs the MC session. The MC competencies govern how you conduct it. That distinction is the bridge between Module 7 and everything you learned in Program A. BARS evaluation is what you bring to the session. MC competencies are how you deliver it. MC Competency 3, managing the process, tells you how to structure the session. MC Competency 5, facilitating skill development, tells you how to guide the coach's growth. Your BARS evaluation gives you confidence about what to share. The MC competencies give you the skills for how to share it. Remember the Kolb learning cycle from Module 3? The coach had a session with their client. That's the concrete experience. Your BARS evaluation is the input to reflective observation. You review the recording, and the MC session is where reflection happens together. The coach conceptualizes what to improve, informed by your observations, and then they apply that learning in their next client session. Your BARS evaluation structures what you and the coach reflect on together. It doesn't replace the reflection. You have 19 ratings on your session observation form. The coach can absorb 3 to 4 points per session. So you select, where is the highest developmental leverage? A competency at 1 does not meet, with clear specific evidence, high leverage. A competency at 2, below, that shows a pattern across multiple sessions, high leverage. A strength at 3 or 4 that the coach doesn't recognize, worth acknowledging, because confidence builds competence. If you had to pick one competency to focus the next 3 MC sessions on, which would it be and why? That's the developmental conversation. The MC session is not a feedback delivery. You don't walk in and read your evaluation. You partner with the coach to explore what they noticed in their own session first. Before I share my observations, what did you notice about your session? What stood out to you? That's MC Competency 3, managing the process, starting with the coach's self-observation before adding yours. Starting with their reflection matters for 2 reasons. First, the coach often identifies the same patterns you did. When that happens, your feedback confirms their awareness rather than introducing news. That's a more powerful developmental moment. Second, it reveals what the coach doesn't notice. The gap between their self-observation and your BARS evaluation is itself developmental data. When you share your observations, lead with evidence, not scores. Based on what I observed, your Competency 7 is the area that would most benefit from focus. Here's what I noticed. Then the behavioral evidence. Then the MSR context. Then the reflection prompt. You're not reading a report. You're having a conversation anchored in evidence. The coach responds, asks questions, pushes back, reflects. That's MC Competency 5, facilitating their skill development. You've learned to evaluate coaching at ACC level. Module 8 shifts to PCC. The framework changes from bars to markers, from 19 behavioral statements to 37 behavioral indicators. But the bigger shift is in what you're listening for. At ACC level, the question is this behavior present and consistent? At PCC level, the question is, how deeply is it demonstrated? And how does it integrate with the coach's unique style? That's a fundamentally different quality of observation. ACC BARS is your first evaluation language. You'll add PCC markers next, and in the sync sessions, you'll use both. Live, with real people in front of you. That's where evaluation becomes mentor coaching. Complete the quiz and submit your Unit 7.4 written assignment. When you're ready, Module 8 is waiting. 8.